how to clone yourself as a real estate agent with AI.
Most real estate agents are spending a lot of money on other things. You're paying $1,000 or more for Zillow, and those leads are also sold to 3 other agents. Or you're paying $500, $1,000, however much you're paying for a CRM, and you don't use it as much as you should. And then also, maybe you are filming just like us with the filming of this video, but you're using video editors, social media managers, copy editors, and you're wondering why all your GCI might look good on paper, but your bank account is empty.
Exactly. Now, the math actually doesn't work for you. And my wife used to teach AP economy, and I used to teach math. Therefore, we are kind of a number people. And if you're spending 40% of your commission on overhead just to get your business keep going, you don't have a business. You basically have an expensive hobby that keeps you all the time busy.
Well, you can stop paying for leads and instead start using AI or artificial intelligence for much cheaper, much faster, and much easier. So we're going to talk about the tech stack you need in order to make AI video, AI everything, AI social media. We're going to go through the tools and we're going to give you our little strategy on how to do this. We're going to go with, and I don't like to spend money, as my husband says, so we try to look at a $0 marketing. Is it really zero? No, but we try to keep it as affordable as possible.
Exactly. This is how we wanted to move from being a busy agent basically to prosperity agent, which is Victoria Pinder. And here we wanted to give you that blueprint, that how you use AI or artificial intelligence in your tools to keep you save more money and fill your bank account.
Let's talk about phase 1.
Exactly. The phase 1 actually is the answer engine and a strategy, which we call it AEO, answer engine optimization. The biggest lie in real estate is that you need to be creative genius to succeed on social media, and you don't basically. You just need to be helpful. Your clients are terrified right now. They're confused by interest rate. They're seeing headlines are about the housing market is going to crash, and they are going to Google and YouTube that they are typing in a specific question that we're going to talk about.
Tool number 1 we're going to use ChatGPT. I personally like Gemini a little better, but there's free versions you can start with all of these. Maybe you're a rock person, whatever, you're Anthropic, it's all cool. Don't overcomplicate this. You do not need to pay the version to start until you find the one you love. But here's an example of you have to kind of become prompt masters. And here's an example. Act as a real estate agent in your local city. List the top 10 home fears home buyers have regarding interest rates and inventory. And then write video hooks that address those fears using data, not emotion. Now, AI is going to spit those out for you in about 10 seconds.
Exactly.
And then now you have your scripts, right? So now we're going to be like, why waiting for 3% when interest rates might be costing you $50,000? The truth about inventory in your city. This is not what the news is saying. Now you have topics, and you don't have to actually even write these scripts. You can ask them, ChatGPT, say, hey, write the 60-second video for my topic number 1. Make the tone however you are. Maybe you're authoritative and empathetic. Maybe you're helpful, but you're talking. But just understand who you are. Include a call to action to download my relocation guide. Boom. You'll have your script in about 10 more seconds, and you're not staring at a blank page. You don't have to waste a morning. You spent about 3 minutes getting yourself ready.
Exactly, which leads us to phase 2. Basically, you are moving to the content factory or production phase. Now, as my wife said, now you have from your ChatGPT or any AI that you're using, your script, you need to film it on your phone. But this is where most of the agents actually fear. They post actually that one video to Facebook and they walk away. That's actually a linear effort. We want to be actually exponential leverage. We want one asset to become 10 assets. That's what we need to reproduce ourselves. What tools we're going to use?
Next thing, after we filmed, you might use one or the other or both. I personally use both. OpusClip or CapCut or CapCut. I use both. You don't need to spend money anymore. You don't have to spend $50 a video for somebody in a foreign country to edit your video. Your long form might be 5 minutes of you explaining the market. I don't know what your video is. Then you upload it. You filmed it. You edited it a little bit so you make your background there in CapCut, and then you take it over, upload it in OpusClip. There's free versions, there's paid versions, but you can have the AI watch your video, analyze your segments, edit it up to where you can get rid of a lot of things in there, to where it's going to be, they'll get rid of your silences, your awkward pauses, all with AI with the click of a button. Boom, your video has now been edited as well. Then you can also take that video that's been edited and turn it into vertical clips, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Short, Reel. Now you don't just have, and they're giving you a score for it. So you don't just have a YouTube video, you now have social media with the same video for the TikTok, for everything else there. And it's going to highlight, if you're using OpusClip anyway, it's going to highlight words in green and yellow, and these are your virality scores, which means you're now doing something for $0, knowing the words that you're supposed to highlight that you're saying in the video. Or if you like to use your phone, edit right there. CapCut also does it on your phone. You can use an auto caption speaker. It will listen to your voice, put the words on the screen. Why does this matter?
Exactly. Because 80% of people actually watch your video, they're doing it with sound off. Let's be honest. You go to the bathroom, you go to your kitchen, anybody or eating something, they just watch your video with the sound off. And if you're not using AI or artificial intelligence to caption your videos, you are invisible to 80% of those audience that they might be looking for buying house or selling their house in your market area. Now you have used, let's say, free version of the ChatGPT to write this script. Now, as my wife said, you use one of those editing tools, either OpusClip or both, the CapCut. You have posted it across the Reels, Shorts, and TikTok, and now you're generating views. You are generating attention, and now we have turned the attention into the money.
Now let's talk about conversion, your CRM, and automation. The free CRM honestly is going to be the whole point. We are EXP, so we do have Bowl Trail, but even with Bowl Trail, we had to kind of be a little techie in order to get things to work correctly there. But your mentality of CRM being free, that's going to be a little hard, but you can definitely start with a spreadsheet. You can use free versions of HubSpot to see how many emails, but that's really not the best thing you can. We use from EXP, they had a choice of things now, but when we started, you did not have a choice. We used KB4, which became Bowl Trail. So we're already paying $85 a month for this, and that's really what it is. So we're using our CRM, and all of our leads go automatically into our CRM, and it's wonderful. We use a couple other things, but basically that's the key here, making sure everything goes into your CRM so you can then start sending emails. So this person has contacted you, they got your relocation guide, and now they're getting different emails from you. And that's where the math comes into play. This is where, because we partner with EXP, as I told you, Bowl Trail is free.
Exactly. And one thing about Bowl Trail or our KB Core updated is that it has behavioral automation, and we used to convert those social media leads without manual follow-up, which is really important. And this is not just simple drip campaign. This is an AI watching your real estate leads. Let's say leads clicks on the link on your Instagram bio and registered on your site to look at the homes on your website. Now you're busy, you're at the closing, you're showing houses, or you're even on the weekend with your family.
Or run a cruise.
And you cannot call them immediately. Bowl Trail actually is watching for you. If the leads look at a specific house or property 3 times in one day, then the AI triggers a specific text message. Something like, I see you're checking the property on 123 Main Street again. It's great. It has a great backyard. Want me to go shoot a quick video for you from inside of the house? And let me know. ? And if the lead saves a home under favorite, system also triggers a different text. What it is?
Well, basically there's going to be different text for different things. Or if you're going to have a dormant for 14 days, suddenly they log back in, it's alerting you this person just logged back in. So this is basically your CRM doing a lot of your dirty work for you. You have to make sure your CRM is set up correctly, but when the client replies, you have replies. So you're going from lead chaser to lead closer. And that's really what they're. And then also at EXP, there's one more thing I want to talk about.
Exactly. One more thing that we wanted to talk about, EXP actually launching in 2025-2026, Mira, which is another EXP new AI assistant. Basically, this is not just a chatbot, this is integrated into your business data, meaning that you can ask Mira, who is in my database that look at home over, for example, $400,000. It depends on also your market. Are you in California market? Are you in a market like us in North Carolina? And in the for example, in that 7 days, but has not replied to my text. Therefore, the AI basically gives you a list that is the money-making activity. That's the steeper focus prospecting for you if you're busy at the moment.
So let's talk about why are we talking about these tools, ChatGPT or Gemini, which I personally prefer, Opus, Bold Trail, because you don't need to spend a crazy amount of money. You have to stop leading class. Maybe you don't even need those collars that you're paying for. What you need is to make sure that your systems are correctly set up, that the CRM is set up, and we're not going to be less buying leads and more having leads be put into our systems automatically. Now, just think about it. By having your systems work, you're saving, let's say, $1,000 a month for buying leads, $300 for editing costs, $500 for your fancy CRMs, and basically you're spending $2,000. That's $2,400.
$24,000.
Yeah. Basically, you're not looking to spend that. We're talking about it, at least with the Prosperity Agent, we love to talk about. So at EXP, I will also buy my stock at 5% discount every time I have a deal closing, so that's always good. But we do like to talk about wealthy business owners all the time. That is people we love to connect with, people who want to talk nerdy stocks with me.
Exactly. Therefore, we are here to teach you how to take that $24,000 in an estimate that you were spending just on these 3 things, and how to invest it in your business that you can close on more deals and fill that bank account that you were talking about. And please in the description below, make an appointment with us, the Prosperity Agent with Alan Victoria Pinder. We'll love to share with you what we can do.
In our own operation, I have no problem sharing my NAN like nerdy stuff to get my Bold Trail working amazing. I have no problem sharing all my stuff.
Exactly.
If you're on my town.
And then don't forget to call us, and we love to hear your journey, story, and your success. And don't forget, subscribe in our channel, Alan Victoria Pinder with Prosperity Agent, and we love to hear from you.